Bob Carroll here, and welcome to Words of Wisdom, union-free words of wisdom. And I want to talk to you about two consulting styles used by labor relations firms and independent consultants, and the importance of you knowing the difference if you're ever hit with a union campaign. One style used is the unseen consultant, or consultants who work behind closed doors with managers or supervisors, who give them talking points to communicate with employees. They also share videos and teach supervisors and managers how to give what is known as captive audience meetings. They're in constant communication with the supervisors, managers, and the executive team to make sure that everybody has an idea of where they stand in the campaign. The other type of consultant is the direct persuader. A direct persuader actually goes out and talks to the employees while they work with management and teach them how to communicate better with employees and teach them what the employees are learning from the direct persuader so they can have more productive conversations. The direct persuader will also hold the so-called captive audience meetings with the employees. Now, I personally don't like the word captive audience meeting. That's just what it's called in our industry. I prefer educational sessions because that's what the persuader's doing. They're teaching the employees about unions. Many employers don't know the difference between the unseen consultant and persuaders. It is important to know the difference when you're entering a union campaign. I do understand why some people use a small group of unseen consultants and have their managers do the speaking, because it is more costly to use persuaders, especially when working multiple shifts. But if you're financially able to do it the right way, it is by far the best way to do it with direct persuaders on the ground. Not only do you increase your odds of winning, but let's face facts. If you have a union campaign, then your employees have already turned their backs on management and supervision and lost all trust in them, and they may not be the best person to deliver the messaging. Persuaders who are worth the investment understand how to use their personal experience, their wealth of knowledge combined with strategic empathy, and pass that on to the supervisors and managers to create a solid team to win a union campaign. It's also amazing to see how employees open up to an outside party to talk about their problems. They may have turned to a union, but deep down inside, they would rather find a solution without having to pay the union dues. Once they learn there is another solution and learn what unions are really about with their rules, their contract history, strikes, finances, corruption, and much more, the direct persuader not only can convince your employee for that well-needed no vote, but also gathers enough information to have the ability to deliver you a literal roadmap to maintaining a union-free status in the future. At the end of the day, it's up to you on how you want to fight your union campaign. You can decide to do nothing and let the employees make a decision based on their rights. You can decide to fight it yourself, but I have to urge caution because many employers and HR professionals really don't know the National Labor Relations Act as well as a professional consultant, and it could result in harmful, unfair labor practices or even cause you to lose the campaign without an election. Another option is to contact an attorney, which I would recommend even if you are working with a consulting team. We know the strategy, attorneys know strategy, but they also are the ones that keep you out of the courtroom and keep you out of trouble. The best thing to do is to work with an experienced labor attorney and direct persuaders in a fashion where there is a consistent triangulation of communication daily so that your odds of winning the union campaign are at their highest potential. In fact, this triangulation of communication does statistically give you the best chance of winning a union campaign. The reason I chose this topic is that it is amazing that more people don't know that there are two types of consultants who handle union campaigns in two very different ways. At the end of the day, the choice is yours, but at least now you know the difference. I want to thank you again for watching Union Free Words of Wisdom, and always, please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We're already building a great library of videos, and we will be adding many more in the near future. And I want to see your comments too. I want to know what you think and ideas of what you want to learn about in the future. So thanks again for watching this episode of Union Free Words of Wisdom, and I will see you next time. Thank you.